The observation deck of the Galactic Council's flagship hummed with nervous energy as dozens of alien dignitaries pressed against the reinforced viewing glass. Below them, in the containment arena, prowled something that had turned entire star systems into graveyards. Varkesh. The creature moved like liquid shadow given form, its 6 legs carrying its massive frame with predatory grace. Crystalline spikes ran along its spine, each one capable of launching with enough force to pierce battle armor. Its 3 eyes, arranged in a triangle across its broad skull, glowed with an intelligence that made even the bravest warriors uncomfortable. This was no mere beast. This was evolution's perfect killer, born on a death world so hostile that the Galactic Council had quarantined the entire system. "The human delegation has arrived," announced Counselor Thexra, her tentacles coiling anxiously around her hovering platform. "Though I still believe this is madness." Ambassador Chen of Earth stood calmly, her hands clasped behind her back. "You asked for proof that humans could handle integration into galactic society. You specifically cited the Varkesh incident on Proxima Station as evidence of our dangerous unpredictability. We're here to provide context. 3 months ago, a Varkesh had escaped from an illegal fighting ring and torn through Proxima Station's marketplace. 47 beings had died in minutes. Human security forces had cornered it in a cargo bay, and instead of killing it as protocol demanded, they'd somehow talked it down. The footage had baffled xenobiologists across known space. The arena doors opened, every being in the observation deck tensed. A small human child walked through. "By the void," hissed Counselor Vren, his scales flushing white with alarm. "That's a juvenile. An infant human." "Liam Trent is 7 years old," Ambassador Chen said quietly. "And he volunteered for this." Liam looked impossibly tiny in the vast arena, wearing simple clothes and clutching something small in his hand. He had dark hair that fell across his forehead, and eyes that held none of the fear that radiated from every adult watching. He looked around the space with open curiosity. Then his gaze found Varkesh. The alien wolf had frozen, its body coiled like a spring. A low rumble emanated from its chest, a sound that translated across species as a warning of imminent violence. "Pull the child out now." Counselor Thexra shrieked, reaching for the emergency protocols. "Wait," Ambassador Chen said, her voice cutting through the panic. "Just watch," Liam smiled. It was the uncomplicated smile of a child who hadn't yet learned that the universe was supposed to be scary. He took a step forward. Varkesh's rumble intensified, its crystalline spikes beginning to glow with building energy. Its claws scored deep gouges in the arena floor. Every muscle in its body screamed danger. Liam took another step, then another. He was speaking now, his young voice carrying through the arena's acoustic design. "Hi there," he said simply. "My name's Liam. Are you scared too?" The alien dignitaries exchanged confused glances. Scared? The apex predator was scared? But Ambassador Chen saw what they didn't. The subtle signs any human parent would recognize. The way Varkesh's massive body was pressed against the far wall, the slight tremor in its limbs, the rapid movement of its eyes searching for escape routes. This wasn't aggression. This was a cornered animal, terrified and desperate. "It's okay," Liam continued, sitting down cross-legged on the arena floor. "I know this place is really big and weird. My mom says when I'm scared I should breathe deep and think about nice things." He demonstrated, taking an exaggerated breath. "Want to try?" Varkesh's rumbling faltered, its triangle of eyes fixed on the small human with something that might have been confusion. Liam opened his hand, revealing what he'd been carrying, a small, worn, stuffed bear. "This is Mr. Buttons. He helps when I'm scared. I thought maybe you'd want to see him." Slowly, impossibly, Varkesh lowered its body closer to the ground. The glow faded from its spikes. One cautious step forward, then another, its nose extended toward the child. "Abort. Abort the demonstration." Counselor Vren was on his feet, but Ambassador Chen held up a hand. "Humans don't abandon their children," she said softly. "Watch and learn." Varkesh crept closer, its massive head now level with Liam's small body. Its nostrils flared, taking in the child's scent. For a long moment, the arena held its breath. Then Liam did something that would echo across the galaxy for generations. He leaned forward and gently kissed Varkesh's nose. The alien wolf froze completely. Its eyes widened, their glow shifting from aggressive red to a soft, confused amber. Something in that simple gesture, That display of absolute trust and affection seemed to break through millions of years of predatory instinct. Varkesh made a sound no one had ever heard before. Not a growl or a rumble, but something almost questioning, vulnerable. "You're not scary," Liam whispered, reaching up to pat the creature's massive head. "You're just lonely, aren't you?" "It's okay. I get lonely too sometimes." The alien wolf slowly, carefully lowered itself completely to the ground. Its head came to rest near Liam's lap. The child giggled and began gently stroking the crystalline spikes that moments ago had promised death. In the observation deck, absolute silence reigned. Finally, Counselor Thexra spoke, her voice barely above a whisper. "How? We've studied Varkesh biology for centuries. They're pure predators, incapable of bonding, incapable of mercy. How did that child—" Ambassador Chen smiled slightly. Because Liam didn't see a monster. He saw someone scared and alone, and he responded the way humans do, with compassion. "You asked why we're dangerous? It's not because we're violent or unpredictable. It's because we insist on finding connection in the most impossible places. We refuse to accept that anything is beyond understanding, beyond redemption." Below, Liam had curled up against Varkesh's warm flank, the alien wolf's body wrapped protectively around him. The boy was talking about his favorite games, his school, his dreams of becoming a spaceship pilot. And Varkesh, the terror of 100 worlds, listened with something that looked remarkably like contentment. "Earth's integration application," Counselor Vren said slowly, "is hereby approved." Ambassador Chen nodded, though her eyes never left the child and the beast below. "Humanity thanks you for this opportunity. In the arena, a little boy and a deadly predator had found an impossible friendship, and the galaxy would never be quite the same."